AWS ReInvent 2020 is the Amazon Web Services annual user conference that focuses on cloud strategies and operations, security and developer productivity, and IT architecture and infrastructure. Typically, the conference spans 7 different properties in Las Vegas and welcomes over 60,000 attendees over a few days. Of course, this year, like many others, the event is 100% virtual, taking place over the period of 3 weeks, offering a series of keynotes, product launches, and training sessions between November 30th and December 18th. AWS ReInvent is arguably the industry's most important enterprise conference because of Amazon's dominance in the public cloud market, massive ecosystem, and its tendency to launch dozens, hundreds of products and highlight its roadmap for innovation. This year was no exception as AWS unveiled a staggering number of new products and services. In this article, I explain the most impactful non-compute, non-EC2, announcements and the reasons why you should care. 1. AWS Proton. Automated management for container and serverless deployments. AWS Proton is a new service designed to help organizations automate and manage infrastructure provisioning and code deployments for serverless and container-based applications. Platform teams can use Proton to connect and coordinate all the different tools needed for infrastructure provisioning, code deployments, monitoring, and updates. For the more technically minded, the process of defining a service template involves the definition of cloud resources, continuous integration, and continuous delivery (CI/CD) pipelines, and observability tools. AWS Proton will integrate with commonly used CI/CD pipelines and observability tools such as CodePipeline and CloudWatch. It also provides curated templates that follow AWS best practices for everyday use cases such as web services running on AWS Fargate or stream processing apps built on AWS Lambda. AWS Proton is number 1 on my list because it is a game changer for managing microservices deployment. Maintaining hundreds, or sometimes thousands, of microservices with constantly changing infrastructure resources and CI/CD configurations is a nearly impossible task for even the most capable platform teams. AWS Proton gives platform teams the tools to provide developers an easy way to deploy code using containers and serverless technologies. The platform team can build a stack comprised of templates that define and configure AWS services using a microservice including identity, monitoring, a CI/CD pipeline template that establishes the compilation of the code, and the testing and the deployment process. It is everything that is needed to deploy a microservice except for the actual application code. The platform team will publish the stacks defining various use cases for microservices to the Proton console.